Okay, so what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna show you guys how to set up the 335 normal blitz. You're gonna see it from this point right here. So we basically gonna move that guy up there. He has to have a certain angle on him, which I like. So we're gonna move him a little bit more right there. I want the arrow going through his back and his elbow. So we're gonna hike the ball. And they normally just shed, but the whole thing here is this. Like, you know, we're going to move him here. Right there. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to man ourselves up on the running back. Sit in this little spot right there. Hike the ball. And what basically happens, they squeak through. Now, anything about the setups, I don't know how you going to set it up. I don't know what you would like to set up. But this is basically how I do certain things. Like, I move them up a little bit more. But the back end is up to you. You could do it however you want. But we do it again. And once again, they scream through. Now, that is like 3 times out of 4 that we've done it. And he's gotten a sack. So move him up here. You see where the arrow is at. It's in his back and connected with his elbow. Then you come down here. And I like to sit with the running back manned up. And just like move around, whip around and stuff. And that time he just walked straight through. You see it again. Let's go up. Now, oh, I crashed up by mistake. So we're just basically going to move this guy up in here. And we're going to sit there and then we're going to go in this little spot right here. And they're going to hike the ball. Now, so that's not bad. So 5 out of 4 times I'm going to move this guy up here. He's going to do the same thing. I'm going to man myself up. I'm going to sit right here and see how it works for me. Hike the ball. And what happens this time? He walks straight through. So we're learning as we go how to do certain things. And this is Pavan's setup. I don't know anything else about the back end, but this is how Pavan basically did it. So I'm going to man myself up on the running back. Again, I'm going to sit right here. Then I hike the ball. I'm going to play around and then I'm going to break out. Boom. He does it again. As you guys are seeing right there, it's the blitz. And it's very nice and nasty. And it comes screaming through. So I want it through his elbow so he gets a certain angle. And I'm going to come sit right here again. He's going to hike the ball. I'm going to dance down here, and then I'm going to bail out. He gets it again. Oh, my God. That's a pretty good blitz, though. As you guys are seeing, I'm getting a little bit better at this. I'm starting to realize that people don't really like, you know, people really don't like the videos. So right there, we're going to do the same thing. Now, I want you to take a look at this one. Now, I want to play with somebody else. Let me play with him. Hike the ball. What happens? Insta sheds. Insta sheds. And that's basically how that worked out for me right there. And this is another one, but that's not the one I want you to see. It's basically this one right here. What the devil is that? Ooh, that was nasty. Gonna move him up through the back, touching the elbow. I want to move him down a little bit more on his back. And we're gonna go right here. And you're gonna see it again. Like I said, you can move right up. I touched him. It may not work again. You know how Madden is. And he just screams directly through, as you guys see right there. I like to do this, and I have a video of me doing it, but like I said, gameplay videos aren't getting much watch on my channel. So I think I'm just going to send setups out from here on out. So watch how I sit right here. 335 odd. I don't crash anybody. I don't move anybody. You see what I do with that cornerback. I move him up. We hike the ball. And what does he do? He walks down and gets a nice sack. That time it was double pressure. So we're going to try it one last time before I get out. We're going to move him up. Like I said, you want to have him going through his back, touching his elbow. Now we're going to crash those guys. We're going to put those guys down. Now, once again, I'm going to man myself up on the running back. I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to bail out at the last minute when I see everybody moving around. And he walks through again. This was kind of what Pavan was doing, but as I've told you guys before, I don't know what your setups can be. I don't know what you want the setups to be, but you know, something like that, I would just do this, expecting the pat seal to come, base a line, you know, pinch, do the whole same 9 right here. I'm gonna sit this guy right here, just in case it is pat seal. Oh, that was nasty. If you actually look at that, wait a minute. You know, that was pretty nice now that I think about it. But, yeah, I got to go back and look at that at another time. So we're going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to come down here. We're going to hike the ball. He's basically going to scream. Look at that guy. He's a human turnstile. If you look at it, the last couple of times we've done this, it's like the old lineman has no idea you're screaming at him. He has no idea. Look at what this tackle does right here. He basically, you know, just becomes a human turnstile. He engages. He goes for him. Oh my God, he's actually still in the animation. I wonder if that's what's happening every time with that play. So Pavon may have figured out that this guy stays in that animation like he's throwing him down. And basically what happens, you can walk right through. So let's see if that's what's happening every time. See, I've also went and made this video way too long. So we're going to do it again. Move this guy right here. Make sure the arrow's going through his elbow or touching his elbow or his back. That I would say through the back. You know, just make sure that happens. Hike the ball again. I move around. I dance. Somebody's coming free. And let's go back and look at that. Let's take a look at the time that it took for that to happen. 3,000. 4,000. Okay, 4 seconds isn't bad. I'd rather it be 3. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna see if we can walk on down up in that pocket with this guy right here. And I'm gonna actually try to slide to the right and see if that helps the blitz and stops it. So once you start getting all this stuff, you'll know, okay, so they went to that side. Guess what? He still sheds. He still sheds. So you're kind of going to stop the blitzing. You're going to stop this guy. But then again, if I see people doing the slide and all that extra stuff, I would just blitz an extra guy and create a little bit more confusion. And he walks in again. So, you know, this is why I always say, don't look to me for setups. Look to me for like the basis of what you're going to do. Like, you don't need a setup. You just need the basics of something that's basic that'll help you get those sacks. Because at the end of the day, you guys can usually put 2 and 2 together and figure out how to attack somebody on the back end. So we do it again. What happened? He turns into a turnstile. He's sacked. You guys have a good one. Catch you next time. I'm glad I could bring you this. You know, hey, it's basically what Pavon was doing. I'm not sure if it's the exact thing he was doing, but it's somewhat like it. And I'm positive it's way more advanced than what I was doing. You guys have a good one.